We're going to have such an amazing day. We have a lot of people who've been here a few days ago for our last one. This is weekly. I'm excited for all the new faces coming on here. And we're going to do some amazing raising your vibration exercises that are practical ways to actually live spiritually and are the only ways to live the life that you want. Because the life that you want is only on the vibration, the higher vibration, where you attract that life. So with these games, these fun games, we're going to raise our vibration today, and they're really super fun. This community is beautiful because all the people that are on here are on the same frequency, are on the same resonance, are also into the law of attraction. A lot of people ask me always, oh, I feel so lonely. Where's my tribe? Well, just see what you love, and the people that you love will be in the areas of the things that you love. So a lot of people who resonate with my content will resonate with you, and you're going to meet some beautiful people in the rooms today. So I want to introduce you to Ramsha. She's my amazing team member. I would not want to work with someone else. A lot of people already know Ramsha, and we're going to show you guys the first game now together. Me and Ramsha are going to be the example. It's called the It's Totally Possible game. Now, I know some people already know it, you already done it, but it's always good to refresh it, and there's so many new people, so I'm excited to show it to you guys, okay? And I want to give you one major tip for everything, and that is, whatever you say, it doesn't matter if it sounds good. It depends on that it feels lighter to you. Remember that. It's not about that it sounds spiritually great or that it sounds good in the eye of someone else. You are the only one who has the non-physical relationship with your light inside. And only you know if what you're saying makes you feel a little lighter, AKA raises your vibration, or not so much. So you know that. So we're gonna do it right now. You're gonna see by example how this works. All right. It's totally possible that we all have such an amazing call today. How many people are on the call actually? You can't count? A lot? Okay. It's totally 65. Possible. 65. Wow, I love it. It's totally possible that all 65 people are raising their vibration. With us 67 people raise their vibration today. It's totally possible that we're going to have so much fun on the call. It's totally possible that the feeling of fun is one of the most productive feelings you can feel because you align with what you want. It's totally possible that Ramsha and I are going to present you a beautiful It's Totally Possible game. It's totally possible that you guys are going to feel lighter. It's totally possible that you meet some more beautiful people that you connect on the same energy. It's totally possible. Now I'll give some personal things. It's totally possible that I give a lot of love today to people. It's totally possible that my light shines bright today, so a lot of people can have some of the light and use their own light, reflect in that light. It's totally possible that Ramsha is excited to do her It's Totally Possible now. And now I'll give you some examples. It's totally possible that I attract my relationship in 3 months. It's totally possible that I find a better job in 6 months. It's totally possible that I meditate more. It's totally possible that COVID ends soon. It's totally possible that I go on more parties. It's totally possible that this It's Totally Possible game is raising my vibration and bringing me to a place where I have more charisma. I'm more attractive. My health is getting better because my cells are working better. So it's totally possible that Ramsha is going to take it away now.
It's totally possible that I do, and it's totally possible that we have so much fun on this call, and it's totally possible that every single person on this call is healthy and that their family is healthy, and it's totally possible that people are happy and they're in the best place that they've ever been in their lives, and it's totally possible that you can leave a little bit lighter after this call, and it's totally possible that you feel good after you leave this call, and it's totally possible that you feel like you can do anything that life throws at you. And it's totally possible that you were here for a reason. And it's totally possible that it is our privilege to serve this community. And it's totally possible that this community continues to grow. And it's totally possible that there's so much love here. And it's totally possible that you can just be yourself here. and we won't judge you. And it's totally possible that we can just show up as ourselves, and that is enough. And it's totally possible that that has always been enough. And it's totally possible that we can do anything that we put our minds to. And it's totally possible that you guys are in the best place you've ever been physically, mentally. And it's totally possible you become best friends with a voice inside your head. And it's totally possible that there's so much self-love and care and affection here. And
I
I
love
could go on
that.
forever.
Yes. That was beautiful. So now I'm going to pick someone. I'm not going to pick them. Don't be worried. I'm not going to pick one of you guys. Anyone who wants to do, be an example right now for an It's Totally Possible game, I just want to show everybody that anybody can do it. It's super easy, and it's all about feeling lighter. So raise your physical hand. Ramsha will find a person. I mean, there's going to be probably a bunch of people. Raise someone's hand. And
oh, man.
We got someone. What's your name?
It's totally possible
Janice?
that this is my first time here, and it's totally possible that I will find the love that I'm looking for. And it's totally possible that I am able to evolve into the human being that brings the most fulfillment into my own life. And it's totally possible that everything is working out best case scenario. And it's totally possible that all the momentum that I'm feeling in my life is pushing me towards my highest excitement. And it is totally possible that nothing can hold me back except for myself. And it is totally possible that everyone around me can feel this excitement for life that I have. And it is totally possible that the present moment is all that I need to feel fulfilled in any part of my life, wherever I'm at. And it's totally possible that even if I'm scared, I'm still able to do it. And it's totally possible that no matter where I'm at in life, I can always find that next message from the universe.
It's totally possible that I wouldn't even believe that that is your first. It's totally possible because you are doing such. This is your first. Totally possible, is it?
Yeah.
That you're doing such a great. Is it JT?
It is. It is JT.
JT, you're doing such a great job at it. You're already a pro, and I want to show you guys. This is how easy it is, and all you guys already have plans. You have dreams. You have things that you want, and all the dreams that you dream by yourself. To say something is totally possible gives you the expectations, the focus on that. And then you expect it more. And if you expect it more, it comes easier in your life. You'll be easier with people. And JT can even say right now, when you said those things, did that feel lighter in your body?
I felt this energy just welling up, like my hands started shaking. I felt all this energy coursing through my body of like reassuring and just like I'm exactly where I need to be.
I love that. That was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.
So, Ramsha, is everyone muted? Because I heard some. Oh, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, JT. You guys just saw, it's so easy to do that, but you don't know how powerful it is. It is so powerful. Ramsha has this beautiful example. Just 3 days ago, some of you guys were on the call and you saw Ramsha had to leave a little bit earlier because she had this meeting with this billionaire entrepreneur lady, powerhouse woman, and Ramsha's her wish was to have her as the mentor, to be in her program. So Ramsha and I did vibrational exercises about it. We did the It's Totally Possible game and another amazing game that we're gonna show you after our first round. And Ramsha can tell herself what happened and what we did and how her experience was and how it ended up.
Thank you, Star. Yeah, guys, it was crazy. Like, it was, I've looked up to this girl since I was like 12, and she is a powerhouse. She is a phenomenal entrepreneur, and she gives back so much. And so I was like, I want to learn from this lady. And I had a great conversation with her one day. And she was like, okay, let's hop on a call. You know, I think you're a good fit for my program, but she was still a little iffy. And I remember telling Star, I was like, Star, man, I'm so nervous. This is like the biggest meeting of my life. This is probably the biggest opportunity that's going to come my way in a very long time. And he was like, you know what, let's do the vibe call. And we visualized it. And I went into just a couple days into the future. So I was like, okay, it's now Monday. I finished the call And the call went so good. It was beyond my wildest dreams. And I love that I just texted Star that she loved me, and Star, like, it's so crazy. She wants me to be part of the program, and I'm the perfect fit, and we want to work together. And it was awesome. And I can't believe this is my life right now. I said that exact thing to him. And I was like, Star, I feel like I'm God's favorite. I know God doesn't
Yeah,
have
that's
any
what you said.
favorites,
You said,
but life.
I remember that, yeah. You said, I feel like God, because I never heard that before. She's like, I think I'm the favorite. And then when you got it, you said that afterwards, like even without knowing it. And I was like, you said that when you do so much when you did that. So yeah, you got it. And how does it feel?
It feels unreal. I mean, I also prepared my ass off. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not just
Yeah,
vibrational exercises. I put in hours worth of work, like at least 15 hours. Um, but yeah, it feels so good.
I love that.
Yeah, I can't even put it into words sometimes.
So a lot of times when you have a meeting and you already have the expectations, you raise your vibration, you go in that meeting with people like the way you make them feel. And if you feel good, people love you to be around. It's an energy transference. It's just this light that you're shining. And this is one of the things that you get with this exercise. And we're gonna do our first round in a second. And I just wanna tell you guys, all you guys who came here today, and there's so many of you guys who came again and again and again, you already know that you always feel lighter when you leave. And that this is what Theodore Roosevelt says when he says, the people who are in the arena, who play the game, who do these vibrational exercises, they are the people who have the success, who raise their vibration, who attract the beautiful things in life. And he said, the critics who just watch and learn about spirituality and just grab a lot of information and always say, oh, you should do it this way, you should do it that way, but never actually meditate, never actually raise their vibration, and never actually follow their excitement. And guess what? By doing this, raising your expectations, you will have more courage to go for what you want. So with that being said, I'm so excited for you guys to meet your first partner. It's so much fun. It's gonna be only 3 minutes. It's gonna be a 6 minutes round. And it sounds long, but it's actually only 3 minutes each. And I want you guys to, I'll give you like it's totally possible that you're going to be really carefree. It's totally possible that you're going to have fun. It's totally possible that you're going to be unapologetic. I want you guys to also be unapologetic. Say what your dreams are. The person that you meet is on the same spiritual journey. They don't know your limitations, your perceived limitations that your family or your friends, you're completely new to that person. So if you want to say, it's totally possible that in 2 years, I'm going to be a best-selling author, I'm going to be on Oprah, and I'm going to have so much fun, say that. And if it feels good to you, say it, because you put it out in the universe. Please be unapologetic. And last thing before we go, I know you guys are excited to meet so many like-minded people, but when you come in the rooms, I'll give you an example. You could be like, hey, where you from? LA. Oh my God, I've been to LA last time. I went to this yoga class. There were goats in the yoga class. The goats, oh yeah, I know that class. Oh, I love goats so much. You know, I was in Argentina once and they had goats jumping on crocodiles and it didn't hurt you. Really? I love crocodiles. Last time I was at, you guys see? So you might not, this is what you don't, because then all your time goes away and you will see what a beautiful connection you get anyway doing that exercise with the other person. So please just come in and say, hey, my name is this, so nice to meet you. Who wants to start? Oh, I'm gonna start. And then you do it and you feel how it feels. You feel that it feels good. And then whenever you're ready, you just pass it on naturally. All right, Ramsha, are we ready with the rooms?
Yes, we are. Have fun, everybody.
How's everybody doing? We just ended it. Ramsha by accident made the countdown to 10 minutes. So I bet some people were like, oh my God, no 10 minutes. But we ended it earlier for you guys to do a 6 minute. Because for some of you guys, it was like the first time. Oh, we have Laura Alma raising her hand right here. I just was about to ask if anybody wants to share their experience of the first round. How was it for you the first time to talk about your expectations, to see what's possible? Mary says she was confused. That's great, Mary, because you know why? Confusion is, like Bashar says, your brain fuses in a new way. But I'm gonna give you guys an extra tip. If you say it's totally possible, you can also bring some time in there. You can say it's totally possible for me to write a book in the next year, instead of saying it's totally possible for me to write a book tomorrow, because your belief system is gonna be like, oh no, I can write a book tomorrow. I don't know if I can write a book tomorrow, but your belief system is, oh, but I can write a book in the next year. And then you see it as possible and you feel lighter about it. And it's all about raising your vibration. So Ramsha, oh, Aleja said it went by fast. She wanted to go longer. We're gonna do another round and I'm gonna give you a new added bonus thing that will make it even feel lighter. So Ramsha, let me know who raised their hand. I think Laura raised their hand and who wants to share their experience.
All right. Laura, did you want to share something?
Laura Almanaite.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tried.
Hello.
How are you,
So
Laura?
my experience was great. My partner left, but Ramsha connected us all. Yeah, so my experience was great. It was my second time this time,
Yes.
and this time my voice came back, so I'm speaking. It's really great start of the morning.
I love
I
that.
just-
You feel lighter?
Yeah, like here, I feel that here is comfortable to be ourselves. Like there's no judgment, and you can say whatever you want.
I love that. That's beautiful, Laura. So yeah, because the people are not like the people you see at work or people with their own things like, oh, I judge this person or judge that person. A lot of the people that are here are like, oh, I know how it feels to be judged and I don't want to be limited. A lot of people who are on the spiritual path are like, I know there's so much more possible for me, but how do I get it? And this is the way how you raise your expectations and you feel lighter. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. Is there someone? Oh, Paulina raised her hand. Do you see Paulina, Ramsha?
Sorry, I'm still looking for her.
Okay.
Paulina, just wave. Wave if you're there.
She has
There's
a
like,
red shirt on,
oh, there you
blonde,
are.
brown
Found
hair.
her. Take it away.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Paulina.
Okay, great. So I felt that this exercise was really powerful. It was amazing for me how easy it was to connect. So I felt really great. I started to feel like all this energy flowing around. I felt like really connected to like the universe, if I can say that. And at the end of the exercise, I started feeling like kind of heavy. I don't know if it's because I am resisting like the changes or feeling all this energy, but
Well, maybe is it that we're talking about something that your belief system was saying that it's too much? Or what was it? What made the heaviness is always, you can always only feel a feeling if a belief system is connected to it. If you don't have a belief system about something, you will not feel a feeling. Bashar talks about this. So Paulina, what in the end was it like, oh, you expected something that you thought you couldn't get? Or
I think that like it's been like 2 months that I felt like really connected to the energy and the universe, and sometimes it scares me, and it's really easy for me to connect to all of this. So when I start connecting, there gets a point where I kind of feel like really connected, and it's difficult for me to let go and to like just be with the experience. I don't know if you get me.
yeah. So the first round is a lot of times a warm-up round, but what tip I'm going to give you is I want you to notice that an easy way to step into it is also to use feelings. So you can say things like, it's totally possible that I feel more carefree next week. It's totally possible that I meditate more. It's totally possible that in the next month, I'm gonna raise my vibration more. I'm gonna meet more new people. Whatever feels good to you. Whatever I say, it doesn't matter, because only what you guys resonate with will change your vibration. That's why it's so wrong if you take anything from like an affirmation from anyone, Joe Dispenza, who are all great. But if you take the affirmation, you're like, this has to work for me, then you're totally ignoring your own guidance system. And your own guidance system is what makes you spiritual. It what makes you magical. So with this, the next round, I want you guys to focus on your own guidance system. Feel what lights to you. And if it goes too far, like, oh, it's totally possible that tomorrow I will have $1 million. And your brain's like, no, that doesn't make sense. But if you think it's totally possible that in the next 2 years, I'm going to make a business that will receive $1 million, that has less resistance, and that will raise your vibration. And like something simple as, it's totally possible that all of us are already warmed up a little bit, we know it a little bit, and we have an amazing second round. It's totally possible that you're going to have an amazing new partner. It's totally possible that you're going to raise your vibration. It's totally possible that you be even more unapologetic in the second round. It's totally possible that you become more connected to your own guidance system and trust yourself. So Ramsha said that a few new people came in. We're going to do another round. It's totally possible game. So you just mentioned what is totally possible in your life to your partner. And we're going to do this time a little bit longer, like 2 minutes longer, 8 minutes. And I want you guys to know that the focus, the longer the better. It's the longer the better, because Abraham Hicks said, 68 seconds of pure thought is as powerful as 10,000 action hours. So why is that true? The first time I heard it, I was like, man, that's like a little bit crazy set, right? And I think it's even more than that, but that's a little bit crazy set. But think about it. Let's say you are on a job and you know your job, you know the limitations of your job. You get $16 an hour, you have like certain things to do, and you say, oh, I have to do this right now, or I need to make money, I need to make more money. Or you meditate, raise your vibration, follow your passions, and then this idea comes, oh, I'm a Star Wars collective. I collect so many Star Wars figures. Why don't I just make a Star Wars YouTube channel? I'm so excited about it, and show my Star Wars figures and tell stories. And within a year, instead of making $16 an hour, you might get, just even from 20,000 subscribers, you might get a whole Star Wars collective, selling your Star Wars collective, and you make 100,000 a year. And that's just an example, but once you raise your vibration, you have access to new ideas. So this is so important. And I want you guys to make, for now, for this call, the requirement, not like manifestations, oh, is my soulmate already here? Is my money already here? But do I feel lighter? Make the manifestation, does this feel light? And bring anything, there's no limitation, bring anything in that is totally possible. So we're going now to the second round. It's gonna be 8 minutes. So 4 minutes each, but don't think you have to like be like 4 minutes. It's like you might talk for a minute and then you pass it on, or you might talk for 2 minutes and then you pass it on. And if you nervous or you don't know what to say, a lot of times you can say, oh, it's totally possible that there's nothing to say for me right now. It's totally possible that I can just be in the present moment with you. It's totally possible that something will come up in a second, or it's totally possible I can pass it on to you and the other person can take it. And this round, you guys can also supercharge. Supercharging means someone says, it's totally possible that I'm going to be on Oprah in the next 3 years. And then the person after they're done say, oh yeah, it's totally possible you're going to be on Oprah and it's going to be so much fun. You're going to show your book and you're going to help so many people. So this is how you can supercharge your partner if you feel like it. It's everybody's choice. So I want you guys to trust yourself and go with your own intuition. All right, Ramsha, are we ready for the second round?
Yes, we are good to go. And it seems like a lot of you guys had a lot of fun and you want to keep in touch with your partner. There's 10 seconds before we go back to the main room. And there should be a warning that comes up as well. So feel free to take the last 30 seconds or whatever to just share your contact info if you want to do that.
And you can also leave your Instagram in the chat for your friends that you meet. You can always leave your Instagram or your email if you connected with someone really beautifully. All right, ready?
Yes, have fun, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. That was your second round. You can be so proud of yourself. You're not a baby. You take your life in hand. You create your reality. You made the choice to come today on this Zoom call, on this Raise Your Vibration call, and do the work with your own instrument. You're starting to do the work with your own instrument, which is your guidance system. And that guidance system, you feel it out more and more. You get better and better, like a race driver who gets better and better with his race car. And you're going to go faster and faster, and you're going to have more beautiful manifestations. You're going to raise your vibration. You're going to be more of a light to other people, so you can be so proud of yourself. Wait, where's my applause, Ramsha? Talked about this. We talked about it. I'm joking. That's your applause, by the way. That's your applause. That wasn't for me. That's your applause. That's your applause.
Sorry,
and,
Stars, you was tripping.
And no, it's all good. Maybe we can make jokes out of it and even raise the vibration, right? That's what we're here for. We practice what we preach. Do we have someone who wants to share real quick? Share their experience. Anybody wants to share if they had like a new perspective, a new experience?
Come on, guys, not all at once.
Alana.
Let's go with Sam Peppo. Take it away.
Yes, so this was my first time doing this, and I would like to say that maybe I have to do this more often to tell what I actually love to do, because I never say it out loud. I'm a little bit suspicious about this, so it was very good doing this. It really bring me some self-awareness, and maybe I should do this really more often to talk out loud about my dreams and what I really wish for myself.
Yeah, and that's just a superstition. I heard that before. That is not true. There's no superstition like that. The only thing in the universe that is a law that works is your vibration will be reflected by the universe. So if you just felt lighter, and if you just brought some new expectations and what's possible, because usually in life, people don't talk like this. People are like, this might happen, and my friends, and this. And usually people, I always see it. I live in LA, and I go hiking, and it's so beautiful. I'm with my friends, we're having fun, we're laughing. And then I always sometimes hear some people like walk together, and they're like, yes, Johnny did that, and I don't know what I should do. I should end the relationship, and he's always leaving the coffee on the table. It's not okay. And around us is these beautiful possibilities of nature, and they're using the time to talk about what's wrong with another person, which brings more of that. But how many times in life do we actually practice to use what's possible? So once you talk about what's possible, and the important thing is it feels good in your body and just a little bit better. You don't have to feel all the way happy, because the law of attraction, if you're sad, it doesn't let you go from sad to all the way happy. You have to sometimes jump a little bit. And when you're sad, you can say, oh, it's totally possible that maybe tomorrow I feel better. And there your focus already is on tomorrow might be better, which makes you feel a little bit lighter. And that a little bit lighter is already you being the creator of your own life. You just made yourself feel a little bit lighter. You just made yourself feel a little bit lighter, and that already raised your vibration in a way where it will mirror in your life in one way or the other. And the more you're doing this, the more new ideas you're gonna get, the lighter you'll be around people, and it will be such a change for you. So that's so beautiful that you started and you saw, oh, I usually don't do this. But now, guess what Einstein said? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So to have new results, you want to do some new things. And most people are like little babies. They're like, their brain is like, oh, I need entertainment. Our spirituality is pretty fun to watch. Okay, what's that person talking about? Oh, nice. Oh, I got all this spiritual knowledge. Now I'm the master of my reality. And they walk and they ask themselves, why is nothing happening? Because you actually have to take charge of your own life. You can't be spiritual bypassing by just watching, but not using. And that's why this is so beautiful, because you guys are actually applying it. So you can be so proud of yourself. That was your first time. And yes, it's a practice like everything else. Your race car will just be stronger and faster the more you do it. So thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for sharing that. All right, I want to give you guys a beautiful gift. Some of you guys already did it last time. I'm so fascinated by this exercise. I do it so many times. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite. It's called the vibe call. And the vibe call works like this. You go somewhere at a place in the future. It can be a month, it can be 7 months, it can be a year, it can be 5 years. Some people do 10 years. And you pretend that you're already at that place 5 years in the future. Let's say 2025, right? 2026 would it be? Let's make 2025, and I'm already in 2025. And I'm already the person that I would want to be in 2025. But we're not anymore in 2021. We're not. We are in 2025, and we're talking as the person that has all the successes that you already wish would have happened in 2025. So if you are already a published author, a successful published author, you speak about what happened in the last 5 years. Oh, it's now, and I'll give you this example as that published author that's been on Oprah. It's 2025 now. I remember in 2021, I was on this Zoom call with Star, and I was so fascinated about raising my vibration. And I understood that it's about me practicing and just not me just watching everything. And I did this call and I did this exercise, and it brought new expectations in me. It raised my vibration, and I felt lighter. And even after the call already, the next days, I had like some new ideas, and I was like, this really made me happier. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna come more often. And then I came more often, and I meditated more, and I always wanted to be an author, but I always had this, I don't know if I'm good enough to write. But what happened is I raised my vibration so much, and after like 3 months, I was like, man, I'm feeling so good. I feel just excited to write. And I started writing, what I'm excited about. So I started writing what I'm excited about, and I didn't see the limitations anymore because I practiced so much the possibilities. And then I had my book, and it was so beautiful, and I was so excited about it. And I was like, why don't I put it on TikTok, like some stories of that book? And people were so excited about the stories I was reading. They were like, where's this from? And I said, my book. And they were like, we want that book. And I was like, maybe I should self-publish it. I don't need a publisher. I'll just look on YouTube how to publish it. And then I published it, and people loved it. I already had an audience on TikTok because some of my videos went viral and people bought it. And now I saw the possibility that my work is actually good. I am selling it for $20 to people on TikTok each. That's amazing. And I still had a job, but then I wrote more and more books, and my TikTok following got bigger. And after a year, after 2, I quit my job, and I was this published author. I wrote more books. I got better and better. And one day, Oprah found out about my book, and she loved it. And she invited me to come to Super Soul Sunday. And I came on the book club, and she spoke about it. And from then on, everything was new. All this abundance came in. I bought myself a house in the West Hollywood Hills. I had so much fun. My family was so proud of me. Everything changed for me, and all because I saw it could happen, and I went for what excited me. So did you guys see that was the example of someone, for example, who has the dream of being a published author? Now, you guys all know your dreams. You saw them, you know what you want. I want you guys to now, let's go like a year in the future. Let's go, it's now 2022 in May or June, and you are talking about what happened in the last year and how maybe you raised your vibration, you meditated, you started a new business, you gained followers, you made some viral videos, whatever it is that feels good to you. There's no limitations. And you just go, you talk, and then whenever you feel like, oh my God, you can give it anytime to your partner. There's no rules in that. You will feel it out, and you all are very grown and know what's going on, so you can pass it whenever you want. So the important thing is that you just like feel like it's already there. It already happened. It is 2021 in May, and whatever success, maybe you wanted to have your health better, maybe you wanted to have more abundance, maybe you wanted to be fitter, and say anything that you want. All these people on the call are so loving. They're with the same mindset. They just want you to win. So be excited, and just go 2022 and say whatever you already have it, and then feel how it feels. All right, Ramsha, are we ready for the rooms?
Yes, I've been ready. Let's do this. And we're going to try to go for 10 minutes. Okay, guys? Build that
Okay, that's
momentum.
only 5 minutes each, guys. So
yes,
the time will go by fast. And the focus that goes in that direction will help you guys so much. It will open new possibilities, all right? I'm excited for you guys to try this out.
yeah, don't be afraid to
Ready?
think big.
Welcome back. We're having applause for you guys. You guys can be so proud of yourself. You can be so proud of yourself. All right. You guys did 10 minutes. That was so beautiful. Let me see you guys' faces. We have some smiling. Laura's smiling. We have some Julia smiling, even without me asking. We have some Marie smiling. So we didn't bring you in the depths of hell for some reason. You guys enjoy.
Like this.
Look, Shayla's smiling. Andrea's smiling. Look
Wow,
at Jalen,
beautiful smile.
Maura,
So beautiful.
Rosie. Wow. I'm gonna mess up your names, I know it, but Paulina, Victoria, Anna, Azaneth, Iceland, Rosie, Feel Good LLC, Sandra, so many, Lujan, good to see you again, Lujan. So many smiling faces, I love it. So I wanna hear, we're gonna do another round in a second. I just wanna hear, how was this experience? Because a lot of people did it for the first time. A lot of people did it for the second, third time. How is this experience for someone? Does anybody have like an experience where it's like, oh, I never thought this way and this was cool? Or this is like me, I felt like me getting lighter and me seeing the possibilities, and that's like a new thing. Anyone who,
yes,
I see we have.
I'm gonna go with, God, I don't wanna butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Eslin Lazo?
Just unmute them and they're gonna tell us.
Yeah, I got you.
Hi, oh my goodness, that was honestly so amazing. Thank you so much, Star. I really appreciate you giving us the space to be here. So thankful, honestly. I was with Victoria and just that connection was insane. Like, we're gonna be following up on, everything, and just the feelings were so real. That energy was insane. And like, I feel like everything happens for a reason. We're all here and we're meant to be here. Like, honestly, Star, thank you so much for bringing this space. I honestly am so thankful for each and every one of you. I am super happy. My vibration right now is super high. And like, oh, I just feel, I don't know,
that.
I'm really happy. So thank you. And I just, I don't know, it's just an overwhelming feeling and I love it. And I love expressing myself like this. This is who I am. And
Yes,
all
exactly.
throughout my life, it's been, shut up, don't say, and be serious. And I feel like this is my space and I am so happy. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Is it Iceland? Is it Iceland?
Say your name, yes.
Well, I think it's Iceland, but is she still unmuted? You muted her.
No, she's just frozen. I don't know what happened.
Oh, she's frozen.
Yeah.
I am so resonating with her vibes right now, because that's what happens to me when I do these exercises. I really get into it and I want it so much. Like, I want to raise my vibration. There she is. Is it Iceland? I think she's still frozen. So I want to raise my vibration. Like, this is you guys. There's no need for me actually to hype you guys up to like, this is important. This is something you want to do. This is something that has such a huge effect on your life. And I can so resonate with that energy of her, because like, whenever I do it, I'm like, oh my God. And this is a natural energy. And this is the energy that will like accumulate it. If you keep going like this, bring the new ideas and bring this, oh, I can do whatever I want to do. Because what's the opposite of that? That's like your parents telling you, maybe you should do something safe, or your family telling you, maybe you do that job. But if you do that more and more, your passion will always support you. And your vibration, if you get it that high, it will always support you with an idea to go to that dance class or to meet that person or to start that business. And then you follow through with inspired action. It's not like that we say, oh, you sit on the couch and it's going to come. No one who's inspired will always sit on the couch. You will literally do the things that you love, and along the way you will pick up all these little like treasures, like, oh, I met that person told me that's possible. Like, I give you an example out of my life. I've been doing this for a long time, and I used to drive Uber and Lyft longer time ago, and I kept following my excitement. I kept raising my vibration. I kept meditating. And I was like, man, I wish I came to the US, right? I only had 2 bags. Like I had nothing. I didn't have a car, I had nothing. But I kept raising my vibration. Then I had a car when I was driving Uber. So I kept raising my vibration. And on some point, I picked up this person, right? This girl, and she came in my car. And I always thought, man, I kind of like want to do some more fun. And we're just driving, and I was just my normal self. And she said, you know what? I don't know why I'm saying this, and I never said this, but you have such a great energy. Do you want to work for a company? And I cannot make this up, right? And she was working with kids. She was an entertainer. And I got scholarships for acting. I've been doing acting for a long time, and I was already anyway so bold and entertaining. And she was like, yeah, you make $70 an hour, and the tips are like amazing because we have all these celebrity and school clients and all that. And I was like, I love kids, and that's dope. So I reached out to the owner. I took my chances. He was like, yeah, come and I became an entertainer. Usually it starts with being assistant. I became an entertainer after a month. And I went to all these schools. I met all these celebrities like Ben Affleck, Kim Kardashian, anyone who has like kids, right? And it was just such a fun experience. And it was like the next path for me. And it helps me also today with like being a speaker. Like if you have like 30, 40 kids, you know you can handle 30, 40 kids. I know I can handle like a Zoom call, or I know I can handle like any seminar that I'm about to do. So that already helped me follow my excitement. And then along the way, it led me to here. I mean, I'm not going to tell the whole story, maybe on like another Zoom or another live where I tell you how everything came together, but it came all together in this manifestation way where I raised my vibration. I had more expectations, and I saw myself in a new way. It was this work that I've been doing, this meditation, the raising my vibration. So I don't have to hype you guys up. This is beautiful work what you guys are doing. And we are going to go, since I feel like everybody here has like a handle on it, we're going to meet our new partners now for another round. And I want you guys to be even more unapologetic. I want you guys to go even know how much of a treasure this is. Like Abraham Hicks says, 68 seconds of pure thought is more powerful than 10,000 action hours. So you could either just like work everything here and work there and do this and do that and have these mediocre results, or you can go to who you truly are and then get that inspired action along the path. But so do it for the light feeling, right? So Ramsha, I'm sure we're ready for our next partner. Be excited. You're going to meet a new person. It's going to be the perfect person for you. And you can switch it up if you want to this time between the It's Totally Possible and the time. I just want to give you guys a new time frame now. Okay, we did a year. I want you guys to go to you can choose either 2 or 3 years. Okay, so it's either 2023 or it's 2024. You are the amazing YouTuber. You are the amazing chef. You are the amazing actor. You are the doctor. You have your partner. You live in your house. You're attracted. You're passionate. You are healthier. You are the fit person. You're attracted to your abundance. Whatever it is, you live in the world that you want to live. But remember, it is 2023. It is not 2021. And you're telling your partner how everything happened, and you're telling your partner it in a way that feels good to you, not that sounds good to your partner. Always remember that. We are always working with our own guidance system. We are not working with, oh, how does this sound to my partner? We are working, this feels good to me. This is how I say it. So I'm excited for you guys to go in and try this out. It's totally possible that you guys gonna meet an amazing partner, that you have fun. Ramsha, take it away. Which is beautiful. So the beginning was so beautiful and you could feel how it went lighter, right? You were like, oh, I'm meeting more spiritual friends and I'm doing this. But then you came to, oh, the traumas. And I just want you to give you the option to rephrase those things to be like, oh, and instead of saying, I worked on my, does it feel better to say I worked on my traumas? Or does it feel better to say, I opened up more, I got more carefree, I got completely balanced? Because every time you say traumas or you say anything that your body like doesn't know the difference between, like, let's say if I say, oh, don't think about a pink elephant, right? Don't think about a crocodile. Don't think about this. You will think about those things. And the same thing with focusing on the traumas. So what does feel lighter to you? Does it feel lighter to you, oh, and the traumas I worked on? Or does it feel lighter to you, oh, all that totally disappeared and I went, because you can literally have no limitation. You can say, oh, I got more carefree, I meditated more, and just by itself, it went as fast as it came. How does that feel lighter to you?
Sure. Like, I think I do see, like, I feel the difference, like just speaking on how I am, rather than like using those type of terms.
Yes. So
Yeah.
this is a good, thank you for giving this example. This is a good example for everyone. You could say things like, oh yeah, and I have less pain in my whatever, knee or this, that, or, oh, I feel so alive. I feel so healthy. I feel so fluent. I'm jumping around and I'm so thankful that I feel so healthy and that I meditated and raised my vibration and gave my cells more beautiful information for them to heal itself. And now I'm just like so agile. I'm so frisky. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. So you go in the direction of where you already feel it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, that was beautiful. So let me see the fit. How is everybody feel? Were you guys unapologetic this time? Iceland is so excited. Can we get Iceland on one more time? I want to get Iceland. I want to see what her experience was to get even further. Let's get Iceland on one more time. I can see her smile through the camera.
Yes, I just asked her to unmute. There we go.
Hi. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I cut off on the last one. I don't know what happened, but I'm now on my phone. So, oh my gosh. Okay. My name is Iceline. It's kind of like
Iceline?
ice cream, but instead of cream, it's lean. Iceline. You can call me Ice.
I love that. What's up, Ice?
Ice.
Awesome. Yes.
Georgie.
Okay. So I just really enjoy this. Just meeting people. I just did the exercise with oh my goodness, what was her name? Nati, and she was speaking in Spanish. So we did the exercise in Spanish, and it was amazing. We're both like, we found a lot of things in common, and I'm just so like, I feel my energy right now is so like, this is who I am in this moment. This is what I feel when I watch your videos. This is what I feel when I go out and dance. This is what I feel, and I am so happy right now. I really thank you guys. I'm very I love you guys. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you again, Star. I really am thankful.
It. You're welcome. So I want you guys to notice something, right? Some people in society would be like, oh my God, Ice is too happy. This is too happy. There's something wrong right here. There's something wrong. There must be drugs involved. This guy, King of Kings Energy, is clearly a cult leader. How is she so happy? She's not supposed to be so happy. What did they put her in the Kool-Aid? But really, she literally used her focus to raise her vibration to go in the direction. And you might, like, she really got on a roll today. And every call is different. For me, I've been doing these calls for so long. Some calls are this way, some calls are that way. But guess what? I always feel lighter coming out, even if it's just a little bit lighter. But I want to let you guys know that society is sick, not you guys. Society is sick, not you guys. All right? You guys know your potential. You guys, if you guys didn't know your potential and that you could know that your desires can come true, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have been drawn to my teachings. You wouldn't have been drawn to come to this call, to go a step further, because everybody can watch a video on TikTok, especially if it's as entertaining as my videos and if the person is that good looking. Okay. I was trying to be funny, but
The confidence on this guy. Don't worry, everyone's laughing.
but
They're
Oh.
smiling.
how many people do the work? How many people do the work? How many people actually know that they have this instrument in themselves of raising their vibration? And then I give you guys so much props just for coming here and trying this out. And then so many people coming always back and back and back, just because society trains you that it's normal to complain. Society trains you to think that your worth is based $10 an hour. How stupid is that? They tell you, oh, $15 an hour is good. Oh no, you'd be okay. Just go to school, then go to college and do your little lawyer job. And no, do you want to be a writer? No, your mom tells you, don't worry, be safe, be safe, be safe. And they train you to believe that this is what's possible. But now you're coming here and you literally say, fuck you, society. I'm gonna cut these borders that you pretend, like the pretend borders that, you know, that the United States or Canada, all these borders are literally made up. All these laws are made up. All these things are made up, but you get born into it and they tell you, no, that's the law. Yeah, we made that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you vote for Republicans and Democrats. Yeah, it's democratic, but we have only two parties. I'm sorry, it's just this is how it works, okay? Yeah, and we have yeah, okay. So they give you all of these things and tell you that's how to live your life. But the moment you see that's more possible for you, and the moment you actually do the work, which is actually fun, the work is actually following your passions and following what you love. The work is actually doing the things. I'll give you another example because I don't know if these examples out of my life, I hear a lot of the times that they help people, right? But I'm gonna give you an example out of my life. I used to be in Germany and I was like, I don't like it here anymore. I wanna go somewhere where I can go. And I flew to Toronto, Canada for just do like working. I just wanted to be in that country just like it felt a little bit more exciting. So I followed my excitement. So I was there. But really I wanted to be in LA, right? But I didn't know, okay, how to do it. So I worked in this vegan restaurant in Kensington Market and literally I couldn't stand it. Like I was just there, I got free food, but all this, like everybody had this, oh, that's the manager and that's the supervisor. And I always give people more food because I'm like always so generous, but then I realized, okay, maybe it's not good for the company. But after 2 weeks, I got fired, okay? Because it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. And literally, I came in and worked, like they woke me up mornings. I came in, I was like, okay, something wrong because there's an extra person. I came downstairs and I was like, yeah, and she was like, yeah, this is not working out. And I didn't feel bad at all. I was literally like laughing. She probably was so confused. She was like, this guy didn't even want this. But the thing what I did is I took that check, the whole check from like, this was all money I had, right? I took that check and I was like, I don't care what anybody says, what's safe. I'm gonna take the next flight to LA. And I was like, damn, with that check, I couldn't even like buy the flight. But then through like all these circumstances, a friend of mine knew a girl from like a traveling bureau, and I just went with him and she said, okay, we can do this flight. And it worked exactly. Like I had enough money to like get that flight, and it was a one-way flight. I took my excitement, I took that risk. I went that flight, I arrived in LA, and literally a month after I arrived, all these like acting jobs and a TV show came to me, and I found a way to like follow my excitement. And it was because I took that flight. Like anybody in his right mind would have been like, yo, that's your last money. Like you don't even have, like you have rarely some money for Airbnb. But I just followed that. I jumped, I saw what's possible. Along the way, I meditated, and somehow it worked out. So I want to give you guys this possibility of living in a way. I just gave you this as an example that there's more than just that. Even the times when I was driving Uber, I knew this wasn't like, I would just like follow my excitement more and something would happen. So stay in the possibility and your dreams will come true. And we are going to do one last round. And I want to give you guys something on that last round. I want you to go all the way out. I want you to jump all the way in. You know, when people are like, tap my foot in a little bit in the water, I want you to smash yourself in the water now. I want you to just like start swimming and go as fun as it can be, as much possibility. Dream as big as you want. And the requirement is only that what you say feels good. It's 2028. I'm an Oscar winner. I'm carefree. I'm happy. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I spoil my family. I have a beautiful house in the West Side Hills. I bring joy. I bring conscious movies to people. They love it so much. I recreated the way people make their movies. I brought conscious messages with movies. I feel so carefree. I feel so happy. And you can bring feelings in already, because these feelings are actually what you're looking for, right? Anything that you want, you only want because it feels good. But if you already feel good, you are on that vibration, you attract it. So you can say, I feel so abundant. I feel so free. I feel so powerful. I feel so invincible. I feel so thankful. I feel so blessed. I feel so free. I wake up excited in the morning. I have so much abundance. I travel. I bought my mom a dress. I took my dad to the Oscars. He loved it. I felt so powerful. I felt so amazing. I felt so big. Go big. Like, go as big as you can. This is your last round for today. Go as big as you can. All the possibilities out there. Your partner is loving. So go all out. Ramsha, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, sorry, give me 1 minute. I think someone got kicked off and they just joined. So
That's okay. 1 minute more of, it's totally possible that you guys are going to have so much fun now. It's totally possible that every single one of you guys is going to be like, I'm going to go all out. I'm excited. It's totally possible that you meet loving partners. It's totally possible that you guys jumping right in. It's totally possible that you guys are excited to paint the picture. It's totally possible that you already live in 20. Let's do 3. You choose. You guys choose what feels best for you. Either 2 years, either 3 years, or either 5 years. I'm excited. So go with whatever you feel like. All right? Ready?
Yeah. They're coming back slowly.
Okay, perfect. What's up, everybody?
What is
See
up,
Lujan,
everybody?
see Jalen, see Georgie. What's up, Georgie? Are you feeling better? Feeling a little bit better? Is that your, who's with you, Georgie?
Oh, hold on. Let me unmute you. There you go, Georgie.
What's up, Georgie?
I'm feeling better. I have been like gargling salt water and sleeping for 4 days. You know, just my body needed rest. It's so crazy.
Yes.
Your body really tells you, like, I don't often sleep, and I always go. And my body was just like, okay, we need to rest. So I'm feeling better. This is my friend Emma.
Hi, I'm Emma.
What's up, Emma?
So many wonderful things about you. Been following you on
thank you.
TikTok.
I told
I
her.
love that. I love that you guys came.
Hop on this call. He's so awesome.
I was like, wait, the alien guy that I follow on TikTok? That's who this is?
Well, Georgie already knows.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. What did you want to say?
No, I love this new alien concept videos that you're doing. They're so good. They're so relatable, and they're so raw, and they're so like, I just know so many people like definitely really, you know, resonate, because like I definitely do.
That's how I found you, one of those videos, and I needed to hear it at the perfect time. It was the one you were talking about how different soulmates, like you don't only have one soulmate, one lifetime, and there's different ones, and that just, I needed that so badly at that moment. So thank you.
I love that it helped you. Of course, you're welcome.
Thank
It's so good seeing you guys. Nice to meet you. I'll talk to you soon, Georgie. This is all you guys' applause. Yes. So, yeah. That was a long applause. I loved it.
Hey, they were loving it.
I love that.
I gotta give the people what they want.
Everybody, I have a question. Look at you guys. Did you guys all go out? Did you guys have fun? I see some faces, and you found new possibilities, which is beautiful. So I want you guys to pat yourself on the back, because you came here today other people were maybe like binge watching Netflix, or we're like complaining about their boyfriend, or boyfriends complaining about their girlfriends, or we're doing anything like addictive to their mind to please their mind. And you guys came today and actually raised your vibration, and you created your own emotions, where people always say, oh, you just feel the way you feel. That's just how it is. No, you actually have a choice. You can create your reality with beautiful things like this. So we're always here for you, Thursdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. It's free. If you want to bring some friends, you can bring always some friends. We sometimes switch up the Zoom link, and come Sunday by if you guys want to. I want to hear like one more person, just you, or if there's two people, I'm not going to like push you guys away. Experience. Did you guys have like a new, anybody of you guys, did you guys have like a new, like, oh, this is actually possible, and I've never done this before, and I saw new possibilities. I'm actually excited to follow my dream, or I'm excited to, actually, now that I've talked about this idea came to me. Is there anyone? I see.
Yeah, do you want to go to Laura?
Yeah, we talked to Laura, right? Let's talk to her. Let's go to Laura.
Did we talk to Laura?
I think we talked to Laura in the beginning, no?
Okay.
Let's go to Laura.
Let's go to
Or there might
Laura,
be
and
two
then we'll go to
Lauras.
Sheila.
Okay. What's up, Laura?
Hey guys, so yeah, it's still morning, I'm in bed, but I just wanted to share an amazing thing. Like, I had such a breakthrough on the second round with Jesse. So it was that I felt really good saying what is possible, and then I felt something inside me that I really need to say it out loud. So for the first time, I said, it's totally possible for me to be a successful potter. Like, my ceramic pieces are selling out, and I'm super happy that I'm a ceramic artist. And in that moment, Jesse said, wow, it's such a nice dream. And I really want to say that I have like right now a nice office job, but I'm aspiring to become a firefighter. And for me, it was mind-blowing, because I understood that, because I let myself to shine, like to say out loud, like, yeah, I want to become like ceramic artist and I'm on my way. I create the safe space for other people to
Yes.
themselves, and they also can say it out loud.
Yeah.
So it was mind-blowing.
That's beautiful, Laura. It's so beautiful. On these calls, one of the biggest things is that it's such a safe place for people to express themselves, to truly be saying the things that they would only say by themselves or with the closest people. And you always have this excitement, oh, I'm going to meet a new person, and they also let me be who I am, and they also have their own dreams that they want to express, and then I express my dreams. So it's so beautiful that you shared that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we got Sheila Ramshaw.
Yes, take it away, Sheila. You are amazing.
I think Sheila's still, yeah, go.
I said, no, you're amazing. Well, so it's really funny that's what she just said too, because I wanted to say the same thing, just kind of a commentary. So not this round, but the round before, I was with Ramsha and she was helping with someone. So I thought I was alone. I thought I wasn't paired up with anybody. So I was just kind of I was like, I guess I'm going to do this by myself. So I started doing it by myself, and it's not the same. It's not like, so Star, you just said like, oh, it's like you're sharing stuff that maybe you would only like, share in your, with yourself, but like only in your head. And there's like a special alchemy, I think, when you're speaking it into words with someone is just not judging you, there's no judgment, and you're saying these things. It feels like, I don't know, there's like a magic to it. Like when you get to say these things that you maybe wouldn't even tell your friends, maybe you wouldn't even tell the people closest to you, because there's always this like weird fear of judgment maybe. And then in this space, it feels safe. So when Ramsha got on, I was like, okay, well, I felt more charged up to like really try to dig in and like dream, you know? So anyway, I thought that was really
I love
special.
that.
Space.
Yeah, Sheila, there's this phenomenon that happens, and you might probably already experienced it. Not every partner is the same. Every partner has a different energy, and you almost like play and flow with that energy of that other person too, where some might be a little calmer, some might be already really excited, some might be even a little shy, and you bring out the courage in them. So it's this beautiful play back and forth, and you have to you're almost like molding energy, and it's always beautiful and surprising who you're going to meet and how you're going to play with that person. And then always remember, you are the one who feels, by feeling your own emotions, and maybe you could tell this, by raising yourself up, or by Ramsha raising herself up, you got the permission to do it on your side. I sent this out today. If you guys read the email that I sent out today as a reminder, I always like to send out the reminder emails on the same day. And I put in the quote of Marianne Williamson. It's called Our Deepest Fear. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys probably know it. It goes like this. It's our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It's not our light, it's not our darkness, it's our light that most frightens us. We ask ourselves who we are to be this amazing being that gets all we want. Who are you not to be? You're a child of God. And in the end, it says, if you express your own light, you give unconsciously other people the permission to share their light. So that's a beautiful thing, that Sheila, you and other people on this call, share your light as bright as you can, and you always lift each other to new heights, because it's two people in the room who want to share their light, who want to go full out, who want to fulfill their potential. I talked to Ramsha about this yesterday, and I said to her, I think 2 days ago, we talked about something like with the business, what we want to do, and we always want to stay aligned. We always want to stay high vibration, and we always want to bring as much love as possible and then let the universe figure it out. And I said, you know what? I don't really care so much about the money as much. Of course, I want abundance of this, but the biggest thing that I want is to make my light shine. Like, God gave me this gift, and who would I be to not make my light shine the brightest? So there's this album cover that's 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. And I said, shine your light or die trying. Keep shining your light as much as possible, and you will not only be happy yourself, you will make other people happy. So beautiful what you said. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Well, you know what's kind of crazy? First of all, I had so much fun with Sheila. She's such a beautiful soul. And yeah, I think our energies definitely played off of each other, and we just got into this very magical place. And we were dreaming big, we were thinking big. And the quote that Star said, and we haven't talked about this, but I have that memorized. It is from one of my favorite movies ever, Coach Carter. It's in my bio. It's something that I've watched on repeat. And it's so cool that now I've embodied that. So that was cool for me.
I love that.
Word, Star?
I'm just so excited you guys came. I love that you guys, it only matters what you always what we give and what you get. And I know that I always write this in the email. You come, no matter how you come. And sometimes you don't feel like it. Oh, I don't want to see people. But always, if you come and you do this, you feel lighter. And you guys, a lot of you guys came to previous calls and you have that experience. So I'm just excited that you guys had that experience today. And I want you guys to know it only gets better. It's like practicing playing soccer. You will only get higher and higher. You will only bring your expectations, your possibilities up. You will only be more courageous, more bold. And on some point, all that energy will overflow you. You will get those ideas of your business, whatever you want to do, your health, and you will just move in that direction. But to pre-pave that action path with the energy path is putting the horse before the cart. The other way around would be the cart before the horse. Because if you just go out and you with your belief system that's not, that was tainted by your parents and people around you, then you go and do these actions, but you don't see the world. You almost see it like foggy. And that fogginess is just so much struggle, and I bet a lot of people like experience that. But once you put that energy path in front of you, you bring those possibilities up, you bring that energy up, it's more fluent, it's more flowing, and you will have so much power behind it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next time. I wish you guys a good night. We're gonna play a last song